Religion, superstition, faith, merely a state of mind that makes our own thoughts oppress themselves without allowing information that contradicts our beliefs make any sense to us. A man-made belief system that comes from our human innate yearning to be a slave and our natural fear of death. Is morality a saving grace of Scripture? Slavery, the murder of innocent children, mass genocide, homophobia, rape, stoning, the degradation of women, the fear of everlasting burning and torture for sinning that includes thought crime. Whichever religion you may be, they all condone at least one of that list. Most people have been brought up indoctrinated into their parents' religions, going to churches or mosques and believing anything and everything they're told with blind faith, which by definition is belief without a shred of evidence. An age-old pyramid system where one set of parents teach their children that their religion is true, and those children tell their kids the same thing, and so on. A brainwashing tool used by the religious to stay in business forever. A business that just in America is an $82 billion a year industry exempt from tax. It's a tool that priests and preachers have used to molest children going as far back as its conception, and a tool used to keep the people of Earth ignorant and obedient. When presented with tons of mutually supporting evidence for evolution, the Big Bang, the astronomical size of the universe and the infinite contradictions between and within all religions, any rational thinking person would at the very least step back and consider their stance. But because of the failure to educate and the constant indoctrination of the next generation, people in the billions choose to dismiss evidence over faith. They choose the easy option without wanting to know or learn about reality, the definition of ignorance. What did more to the spread of Christianity across Europe than Emperor Constantine's wrath against any religious beliefs that opposed it, crucifying, torturing and lying to the people he conquered until they had no other choice but to turn to the one God, Jesus Christ, or die. We still see the same oppressive belligerence today, with Muslim extremists like the Taliban and ISIS murdering local populations in the name of Allah, and bombing predominantly Christian nations in a bid to bring on the apocalypse. The Vatican is a well-known sanctuary for Catholic priests in the hundreds found out to be paedophiles, using the fearful power they hold in their flocks to destroy the lives of children and families without being punished. Yet the same hierarchy is loved by hundreds of millions of people around the world, who choose to remain on their knees and kiss the ground the Pope walks upon. In parts of the Middle East, women are punished for losing their virginity after being raped, usually being stoned to death by the local community, and treated like animals whose whole existence is to serve the men they fear. Are any of these morals a good idea to teach our children? Fear and confusion is the only thing that follows in a day and age where we know so much, yet so few people want to know about it. We need to abolish the idea of calling children by their parents' religion. There's no such thing as a Catholic child or a Muslim child or a Christian child. Teach them the evidence. Whatever they choose to believe, it won't be because you told them to. It will be because they've been educated properly, looked at the evidence, and made up their own minds. The penalty for apostasy in some Muslim countries is death. The Western world doesn't share that cruel and unusual punishment, so we can let kids be kids and keep the grips of religion away from them. After all, what do children know of the universe and our tiny corner we live in? There's more stars in the universe than all the grains of sand in all the world. And there's Earth, Carl Sagan's pale blue dot in a vast cosmic arena. If God does exist, then that tiny planet, and only one species on it, is why he created the entire universe. And if there is a creator of the universe, what makes it think it's your God? What makes you think it's a God at all? Just because you can create something incredible doesn't make you a God. Only more advanced than we will ever likely become. one speck in one of billions of observable galaxies across the universe, all created for us. The natural wonder of the cosmos is far more beautiful and elegant than anything that's ever been thought up by religion. Why do we ignore this in favour of the burning bush on Noah's Ark? Maybe it's that we're just terrified to face up to our own morality. But while the majority of our species dig their heads in the sand, a few scientists are finding out more and more our religions are losing all credibility. The God-fearing tyranny of the human mind will one day be over.